Welcome to Geeks Corner, I'm Mr. DAPs.
And I'm Johnny Five.
And I'm Cameron.
And why are you Johnny Five this time?
Because
I
only come with one, and the first one didn't work. We're going to spend 5 days in St. Louis. That's cool.
Take two.
Take two.
Take two.
Take five.
Take five. So join us. Let us know how it's going on Twitter with the hashtag Geeks Corner. And
hashtag take two.
Just stick with Geeks Corner because we'll get lost. Mikey, like he says, it wouldn't be an episode of Geeks Corner without some kind of technical difficulty. I still love it, though. Miss Bailey C. said something almost exactly the same. It wouldn't be an episode of Geeks Corner if there wasn't a sort of technical error going on.
As long as we have a reputation.
Oh, here's a good one, though. Katie Bear 13 says, Mr. Dapp sending Geeks Corner all my love from Starbucks. Someone's got to keep everyone caffeinated. Yes, that's true.
Where?
Starbucks. Yeah, where's our Starbucks?
Right?
We went Starbucks.
You said everyone.
So we started the show with the Bubbles was a cheerleader rendition by the alumni and college band on Saturday, and they celebrated 45 years of the All-American College Band.
Yeah.
I didn't even say the whole title because the thing will make you tired.
What is the whole title?
It's the Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World Resort All-American College Band alumni something or another.
They really put something or another in the title?
That's
It
impressive.
might have well,
Wow.
because it was both,
And
it
they put
started
resort
in
in
Florida
twice.
and then it came to California.
Well,
Like
let's
everything
put it this
does.
way, it was a Disney title, so it is long.
Yeah, it
It's
has
short.
to be. And then
Yeah,
there's
like
the short
Frozen
version,
or
which is
Tangled.
just College Band.
I was really hoping they read all that off and then played one note and left.
No, they didn't actually even put the whole thing on their banner. It just said All-American College Band Reunion. I don't think it even said 45th, did it?
It did.
It did say 45th? Okay,
They
well
didn't
that's
do
good.
it like when I read
So
my
that was
name
it. That was
for
fun.
Decide.
We're going to move right along. What? Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Speaking of musicals, we saw Dr. Teeth in the Electric Mayhem Jungle Boogie.
Yeah.
What did you guys think? I'm kind of hoping for an impromptu performance, but that's okay.
Oh, I left my drum at home.
Yeah. What?
I said his trigger word. I apologize.
Wow, that could get scary fast.
I really liked it because the Muppets inherently should be a vaudeville act, is what they do well.
Yeah.
And they're uploading vaudeville stuff onto the intertubes.
Modern vaudeville.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I like seeing. I want modern vaudeville to be an actual thing that happens.
What did you think of their character choice?
I made an offhanded joke in the middle that ended up being true at the end.
Yes.
I can be witness to that. After you've seen it, something happens at the very end, which Johnny Five called out,
Yeah.
and it was perfect.
And I don't know.
How it happened?
Yeah.
Why?
There's some missing pieces there. It's a situation I can see occurring, but from a writing perspective, I'm not sure why they chose that to be the situation that occurred.
They just needed the punchline.
They did.
I think because
Punchline.
yeah. See what I did there?
No.
I think it was because they decided not to use Waldorf and Statler at the end.
Oh yeah.
Because remember, for a while, every
Yeah.
Muppet video, they'd have them watching a video, and they'd have their punchline that way. And I feel like this was replacing that.
How do you feel about that?
It seemed more in the direction of traditional Muppets than many of the more recent things the Muppets have been put out, so I liked it.
Can I drop a controversy discussion topic?
Please do. I like those.
All right. So hey, Twitter. I'm gonna say that the Muppets are better at sketch comedy than SNL. Go. Take it and run with it. Saturday Night Live.
Are we talking about SNL now or in the past?
Ever, actually. I've been seeing some old episodes. I would say overall, all Muppets beats all Saturday Night Live.
All?
Yes. Because we're going to make this a
Are we
controversial
gonna
topic.
take?
Yes.
What about the Wizard of Oz and?
Yeah, going to do it.
Okay.
Because Wizard of Oz, Muppet
The
Treasure
Christmas
Island,
specials, the half an hour ones.
all of those
Letters to
movies
Santa.
get stacked up against all of the Saturday Night Live movies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then
so
easily
Superstar,
Muppets
I'm
totally.
going to second that at this point.
Saturday
Yeah.
Night
Yeah.
Fever. Yeah.
I think you just made it unanimous by throwing in the
Right.
movies. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. There we go. Well, let us know what you think. The TV show is coming out.
Soon.
Yes, and so they're ramping up their marketing. Last week we talked about their posters, and then since then they've actually started filming the thing. And today, Kermit and Miss Piggy dropped the bombshell that they've broken up after 40 years, which really baffled me because they kind of broke up in Muppet Takes Manhattan and
And the
every TV show,
Every movie.
every movie except for the first one where they met,
And
which
the
really
pilot
wasn't
of their
40
show.
years ago. And then there was that time when Miss Piggy wasn't a pig yet, or she was a pig, but she wasn't the pig that we know yet,
Oh, okay.
like her original version.
Back
And,
when she was still a caterpillar before she
yeah.
blossomed into the pig that
well,
we
she
know
had
today.
weird eyes and stuff, like,
Oh.
and she had a different voice. It was much lower. It's in the first season of the Muppet Show.
It sounded like a man, which was weird.
Yeah, it was very bizarre.
Miss Piggy doesn't
So,
have a man's voice.
So now we've been seeing Miss Piggy and Kermit taking pictures with other celebrities, trying to make each other jealous or something. But what do you think of this
I
current
think
breakup?
it's a good marketing technique.
Is
I'm
it?
Just, it's good in the sense that people are talking about it. I mean, it's
Sure, we are, but
we're talking about it. It seems like everybody's. I just don't
the
understand.
Today Show was talking about it. So
why
yeah.
it's such a big deal. It seems like half the time Kermit isn't even aware that they're dating.
It's true. Or
so-
married, you know.
You
I
have
think
to you have to separate the characters they play in the movies from their actual.
You're right. I
realities
completely
outside.
disassociate.
So it
You're
comes
right.
down to Muppet continuity.
Well, all the they play
Like-
these characters, but in reality they have been dating while they're playing that they haven't been.
So does that mean the last two movies were just movies
Of course, they were just
that
movies.
weren't about the real life?
They were just movies, man. You saw it in a movie theater.
Yes.
It's just a movie.
So does that mean they're completely rewriting every story we thought we knew about the Muppets? That's what it seems.
It'll be explained about halfway through the TV show when they travel back in time to the 50s, and Kermit almost gets hit by a car, and then Miss Piggy's family takes care of him.
So here's my question: does this make you look forward to this TV show more or less?
Yes.
I'm hoping that their marketing team and their writing team are not the same people, personally.
Okay.
So the marketing isn't impressing me, but yeah, that's the word. But I'm hoping that the writing is.
Miss
solid.
Bailey C brought up a really interesting point that it's all a publicity stunt. Look at Homer and Marge Simpson doing the exact same thing earlier this year. Are they totally just ripping off The Simpsons?
Or Lampoon
Everybody
in
rips
Muppet
off
style.
The Simpsons.
Sorry, didn't mean to talk at the exact same time.
What did you say? Yours
I
is
was-
probably
they,
good.
they could be just doing a very obscure Lampoon, very Muppety, of just doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And we could see them in the next couple of weeks start doing associatives that they've done with other things as well, but I don't know.
So how long do you think it takes for them to get back together?
First episode.
I think they already are back together.
They're not actually apart. It's just a publicity stunt. We know this. But in the TV show, how long do you think? Do you think it's first episode?
I think it won't happen until the middle of the second season if it gets renewed.
That's what I was going to say. Is I think they're going to use it as a way to get themselves into the second season.
There
Like-
there always has to be a romantic tension.
Right.
What do you think, Victor?
Castle and Beckett, or
You're like, I don't even
Dr.
care.
Hill.
I don't want to hear about this. They're ruining the Muppets. Is that what you think? That's what your face is saying.
Twilight Sparkle and books.
I'm thinking about SNL and how it's better than the Muppets.
Oh,
Because Blues
wow.
Brothers.
Oh,
Blues
Blues
Brothers.
Brothers.
Okay,
All.
you got one. I'll give you
Blues
one.
Brothers
that's
and
a
Wayne's
point.
World.
Wayne's World. I like Wayne's World.
But
I
that's
feel
not
like
a-
that's
not a-
tie.
Yeah, that's a tie.
I'm a
That's
Chicagoan. Those are my movies. I gotta stand by my movies.
I will give you those two movies, but we're talking about the whole history versus the whole.
Yeah,
history.
well, only the first like 3 Muppet movies are good, and
he's got a
only
point.
the first Muppet movie was critically acclaimed. So
I don't listen to critics.
Okay.
I let my haters be my motivators.
Okay. Yeah.
Haters gonna hate.
Have you seen the thing?
Oh. Okay. There we go. Are we done with this?
Yes.
I'm. So here's the question: are you gonna watch this fall?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a chance.
Definitely. For how long are you gonna give it a shot?
First season.
Whole first season?
I would say first season, unless for some reason the first couple of episodes are so draining that I simply cannot watch anymore.
That's my fear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Come September, I have a lot more television to watch than I normally watch because Doctor Who's coming up, Muppets, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I hope that they make an Agents of Baskin Robbins, personally. So there's just a lot more TV. So if the Muppets
Here
is
comes a Twitter hate. Yeah.
Twitter hate, come on, Twitter hate,
Hashtag bring it.
bring it to him. What's your Twitter again?
KL Mindax? You don't know who I am.
Yeah, spell that.
Ooh.
Just start typing. See if you get it right. What do we got?
Nothing yet. I just
Okay.
figured it was coming.
Okay.
Should we move on to D23?
Sure.
D23 is coming in a little bit over a week, and Murray did a fantastic article about how to survive D23.
Way to go, Murray.
Yeah,
Even though
you
you're
know.
checking your phone during our show. Way to go.
He's watching social media. I
Oh,
bet,
okay.
Right?
Way to go, Murray. Watching our social media.
He's
Help
like,
us out.
kind of, but not really. But I'll go with
we're
it
going
because
with.
it's a good excuse. Something's not working and they're fixing it, I'm sure.
playing
So
2020.
highlights of it are Stage Pass and Store Pass, which I think are great additions this year. Really plan ahead for presentations you're going to see. Are you guys? I know you're probably not going. Are you going to
I
any of it?
don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
So we'll have our news team there and they'll talk about it.
Take a water bottle. Take a refillable water bottle so you can stay hydrated.
And then
Yeah.
drink water.
Drink the bottle
Drink-
of water
Yes.
and then
Yes.
refill it
Also,
and do it
maybe
again.
shower with it occasionally.
Yes, please wear deodorant the
Bathe.
entire weekend. Everybody will thank you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And especially when you're waiting in line for way too long.
They will walk up to you and thank you.
Just
And
because you stink does not mean you'll get extra space around you.
they
That is
usually
not
have
worth
food
it.
trucks outside, and that's the best place I think
Bring
to
a
get food,
toothbrush.
especially if they bring that ice cream place. They had like ice cream cookie sandwiches last time,
Yeah.
and they were delicious. And you couldn't, well, you could finish them, but they were like a whole meal.
They also have a potato truck. It just specializes in potatoes. Mashed, baked, fried,
Stick them in a stew.
potato. Yeah. That's a song. Not
No, it's not. It's
Give
a
me
line.
pizza, P-I-Z-Z-A.
Tell us what the line is. Twitter and
And if you have not invested in a phone charger, get a phone charger that you can get them for $10
Yeah.
on Amazon.
yeah,
Do
get a
not
phone
expect
charger.
to find a phone.
And bring your
External
patience
battery.
because this shows, like, when you have this many people crammed into the same space, things are bound to get a little bit tense. So bring your patience and you'll survive and have a lot more fun this weekend,
Unless
next
your doctor
weekend.
can leave your patients at the hospital.
Yeah, if you're a doctor, leave your patients at the hospital. Thanks, Tyler. That was hilarious.
Why do people insist on making stupid jokes?
I know, right?
Yeah.
We're
He
above
wants
that,
he wants to
really.
be related to Fozzie Bear, but only
John's
because
closer
his
than I am.
cousin is dating him currently or something. Yeah, what do you think of that? Fozzie Bear dating the girl and they're gonna make this whole
I don't judge.
weird thing. I think it's pretty lame. Like I just don't think.
You have to. Yeah. Okay. At some point they had to bridge that kind of storyline of a Muppet and a non-Muppet relationship, and which character do you
Muppets Take
prefer?
Manhattan.
Okay.
It's
there you
been
go.
done.
Cool. So which Muppet should be in that situation in this show?
Walter.
Ugh. Is he still with her?
That just seems too easy. That
It's the obvious one, but really, Fozzie?
I say Gonzo.
Gonzo would be my
Yeah,
second choice.
Yeah. Gonzo have all the chickens jealous. Like
Yeah.
that'd be fantastic.
I'm confused about Gonzo all of a sudden because we know his preference toward chickens, and then he has stated a preference toward pigs, and I don't understand that at all.
Well, it's a whole new Muppet continuity.
It's
See,
a
everything
personal-
we
Is this an
thought we
alternate
knew.
universe?
It's their personal lives now.
You know
Yeah.
what we just need to do though? Stick with Muppets in space.
Yeah.
Pigs in
Or Pigs in
space.
Space. We don't need any of the other stuff. Just stick with that. We'll be happy. And do the same thing. Today they also announced that there's a Disneyland. Well, they didn't announce it, but it showed up online. Disneyland app. You've been
Yeah.
playing with it, right?
Yeah, I've
What
been.
did you think of it? Strengths, weaknesses,
One
high
of the,
points, low points.
It needs work, I think.
Okay.
And I think it's not the app programming itself; it's just the database that goes into it.
Mhm.
Like when you look up entertainment, you can see a listing for "Say Hello to Osimo," which does not exist and hasn't existed the entire time this app has been there.
Or that
yeah,
just says
right?
how long they've been working on it.
Maybe, but that's not.
Or
in
is
the
it some
programming,
tech
that's
who's
in
mad
their
that they got
spreadsheet.
rid of it? And it's like, I'm
I'll
sticking
put it here
to
until
them.
it comes back.
Yeah.
If it's
Osimo,
someone
look
else's
down the
website,
hall.
That would be why.
Show a picture of a hallway.
Is it on the website?
So it's interesting, but I would want the entertainment section to look a little bit more like the Times Guide at the park, rather than like it gets really detailed into what entertainment it actually tells you about,
Mhm.
and some of it is a little distracting. I think when you're just trying to find.
How do
a
you feel
showtime.
about the navigation usability?
It's a little awkward because there's kind of a scrolly bar at the top that should honestly just be replaced by the little like lines. You click it, you get a menu and the options. So there's just some usability things that could be done better, I feel.
So do you think it's going to be better than the first one?
I looked at the first one and it didn't seem to be too usable. I haven't gone to the park with this yet, but I like the fact that you can use your phone as entry. You can scan the
I think
barcode
that's a
on
cool.
your phone.
That's a cool
And I
function.
may comment on that. I was actually playing the park earlier with the app. As far as times go, it seemed pretty accurate.
Oh, good.
So they do seem to be updating it. One nice feature I thought was that they're really on top of showing when a ride goes down. So they pop it up with a little star to let you know if that ride is currently not working. So
It'd be
you
cool
can
if it went red alert or something.
start blinking 2319. But yeah, I think the map itself is a little awkward. It's just large. If you're not very familiar with the navigation of the park as far as planning out
It's a little bit weird.
where to go,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like almost at a tilt.
Was that because they were trying to fit it on the screen?
Maybe.
I mean, that's what I kind of.
And then just if I were running the app, I would have put the fast pass distribution return times that they were currently at as well,
That's a smart idea.
so that you not only know how long you'd be waiting if you go there, but if you were to go there and pick up a fast pass, what time you'd be picking it up for.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be reasonable to put on there as well.
It's kind of what the My Disney Experience app in Florida does, and it basically allows you to choose kind of your Fast Pass Plus times. I think they're working towards that here.
That'd be fun.
And hopefully this app is a step into getting Wi-Fi resort wired
That would be
if they
great.
want you on this app.
Or at least a Wi-Fi symbol of where to
I
go.
noticed it was interesting that it was AT&T that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everything in Disney is sponsored by someone.
Yeah. I just
But,
was interested that it was AT&T.
yeah. I try to not judge an app by the first time it's released because constant updates and everything get rolled out. So if this app stays the same forever, I will be very disappointed. It should continue to expand and grow and have new things added to
But
it.
for a
much
first
like the
try.
park.
As long as
For a
there's
first try, it's
mechanism
okay.
for it.
It's decent. It's not broken.
Mhm.
There are just little things that need to be tightened up.
I just like that I can use my phone to get into the park now.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. It doesn't get you discounts though, and it doesn't get you a fast pass. You have to use your pass for that.
And Mike really
I'm
like
trying
he
to figure
says,
out to work it.
What's Mikey say?
He says from what he's seen, the Disneyland app shares a lot of the features of the Disney World app.
Well, that makes sense. That's what I would expect.
The other thing I really want is if there's ever a lot of construction going on that's blocking walkways, I want to see
Yeah,
that reflected in the
detours or whatever.
navigation.
That's a good idea.
Make it
Why is
happen.
there a big rock there?
Yeah.
That's what they do. They put a mountain there or something and they make it part of the story. It'd be great. Okay, so that's the Disneyland app. Check it out. Let us know what you think. Also, October 11th is Chalk Walk. Join our team. Just go to Chalk Walk and search for DAPs Magic, and you can join our team. And it's always a fun. I mean, as fun as early in the morning can be, but we usually have a good time, right?
Mhm.
It's one of those crazy.
Wear a funny hat.
Yes, we
The
always wear
requirements.
hats. Well, a hat is good. Some people wear funny hats.
Thank you. I will.
It's
wear
good.
that.
But now let's talk about the thing I've really wanted to talk about all day, is Jurassic World director Colin Trevorrow. Trevorrow? Is that how you say it?
Trevorrow.
Trevorrow. I said it right. Okay.
Trevor
He did a interview where he was talking about the future of the franchise, and basically the future is open source dinosaurs.
Have you seen this article?
I've skimmed.
Skimmed.
It was all the way at the
good.
bottom. I skimmed too and looked for the
So
thing, yeah.
basically, he was. I'm going to quote the article. What he said. I felt by introducing a couple key ideas, and some of them are introduced by Dr. Wu, played by B.D. Wong, and even the simple idea that these people at Jurassic World won't always be the only people that can clone a dinosaur. We never imagined what happened when this technology goes open source. End quote. Actually, he continued and he said, I think the minute that you add an idea like that into something like this, it can open up the minds of every young person who loves these movies. I think there's a lot of room to grow. So, if dinosaurs go open source, what does that mean? What does that look like? Where do you go by 2018 for the Jurassic World, Jurassic Park franchise?
Original ending of Little Shop of Horrors, the movie.
Okay, so where's
Don't
it go
feed
next?
the plants. Yeah.
Don't feed the plants. They become a household commodity. They become basically pets, and then widespread 1950s B-movie style Armageddon with just end of the world via raptors from everywhere.
But we know there's 2 more movies at least.
Raptors on a plane.
No, they evolve to the point of being able to fly, and well, I think if we're talking logical,
Yeah,
next
where do
step,
you think they'll really take the movie series?
Chris Pratt's going to be head of a team of people trying to stop people from releasing dinosaurs in the world.
So he's like a Rainbow Six chasing after rogue dinosaurs.
Exactly. Well, if the problem is that people are making new ridiculous dinosaurs all around the world, you can't base the next two movies off of single outbreak incidents, because that will get boring.
Right.
So it's going to have to become mass scale, which means they're going to have to develop some kind of protection.
So do you think they're
team.
going to turn it into a trilogy?
I think
where
so.
the next movie we're going to be completely frustrated at the end?
Yes. Oh, yes.
They just walk into a field as the credits roll. Looking at you, Fellowship of the Ring. So
That was the
here's a
first
topic.
movie.
I'm going to drop a topic that we weren't prepared for. If you could combine dinosaurs, what combination would you make? If you had the open source technology, what?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, where are you going with this?
Yeah. Like, we've seen the IREX, so what would be your
Raptor and pterodactyl, first choice.
Raptorodactyl?
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
game over.
Yeah. Flying sentient things.
The one I want to do is take a carnivore that's scary as it is and add one of those armored dinosaurs so you can't get to it very easily. You know, I don't know the name. Stegosaurus, but there's the one that like has turtle shell kind of stuff.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Raphael.
about.
Yeah. The one that like the ancient armadillo.
Leonardo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll get Michael Bay to direct.
And so then they could just go what? Pick it up and throw it in the water, or what?
No, like it would still be scary, but you can't pierce it with anything because it's got armor.
Which is really bad when it goes through its teen phase and really wants to get some things.
Like pizza.
Yeah.
So sad.
Sorry, what topic were we on?
Jurassic World.
Right.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Raptors.
So we'd love. Are there any open source ideas on Twitter?
I don't know. Is it hashtag Geeks Corner, hashtag open source
I'm
dino?
gonna throw one out. Chris Pratt,
Mixed
Dinosaur
with-
Whisperer.
Dinosaur Whisperer.
That's the next movie.
He's halfway there.
Well, I know they already introduced it, so might as well make it.
Well, and then he's not really going and getting rid of the rogue dinosaurs. He's going to try rehabilitating them.
Exactly.
And
yeah.
he's going to want to create like all of South Africa into a dinosaur reserve.
Hold on. Open source dinosaurs, mutations,
Yep.
trainer.
Yep.
We're talking Pokemon. We are talking Pokemon, ladies and gentlemen.
Can we drop this mic? Can I hand him this mic for him to drop it?
No.
No, we're not talking about Mike.
Pretend you're dropping a mic, because that's...
There you go.
Yes. Well done, sir.
Wow.
We're done. That's it.
The
Geek out.
Hailster.
See you guys.
Wait, no, we got
I
one.
can't-
The Hailster wants to combine a T-Rex with a Stegosaurus.
Nice.
Yeah.
Points for you on that one. I don't want to see it.
Sudden but inevitable betrayal.
We're incorporating Firefly.
Sure.
Okay.
What else do I got in my
Where
bag
else
of
are we
geek?
going?
Let's
It's guys'
just
night.
throw
That's,
this in here.
it's gonna happen. Yeah, let us. Oh, here we go. Here's where the Jurassic franchise runs the risk of jumping the shark. It could be done well, but it's a major risk, and that was Mikey. Like, yeah, you're right.
I think before you create a dinosaur in the wild, people are going to make computer simulations, and I think a computer
They're already
programmer,
made.
a computer programmer is going to be zapped into the computer to battle the simulated dinosaurs in a game style format with like a motorcycle that makes a light trail behind it,
Oh,
kind of a thing.
I see where you're going now. Yes.
Yeah, I think it'd be great.
Yeah, Digimon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Digimon,
Digitron.
digital monsters. Yes,
Digitron. Digitron.
Wow. That went all over the place. Anyway, let us know what you think of that. As we mentioned before, John and I are heading to St. Louis in like 10 hours or something.
And I'm not.
And you're not. But you're going to miss out on all the fun thunderstorms.
You should come with us. Missouri loves company.
At 85% humidity.
Oh.
You think it's humid here?
I'll stick with this, thank you.
Wait till we get off that
Walking through
plane.
soup.
Yeah.
Next time on Soup Corner.
Oh, apparently you've used your. Wait, to my knowledge, he's used it at least twice in the past. You have to keep his answers fresh.
It's a certain Johnny 5 reason.
That's what I was thinking. You've used up your reason before.
But-
Miss
It's
Bailey
true.
C knows
It is
because she's
very true.
watched every single episode.
Thank
You're
you,
like our
Bailey.
continuity.
Yeah.
What's that called? The person who watches the continuity of things.
Continuity director.
Continuity director. What'd you say?
I said continuity, please.
Yeah, you're our continuity police, Miss Bailey C. Thank you for that.
Thank you,
Anyway,
Officer Bailey.
it is 10:02, which means we are running out of time. And we're running out of content too, so it's totally
Apparently.
fun.
Convenient, yes.
Anyway, we will see you after St. Louis, and we'll see you around the corner.
Geek out.